kapag ito na low bat, as in walang battery to operate, hindi siya gagana kahit isaksak mo. Hello guys, this is Mengay TV and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this video, I'm gonna show you how will I gonna customize my Matenic keyboard. So, sobrang hindi ko in-expect na aabutin ng 5,000 views yung unboxing natin ng Matenic keyboard. Yup, you heard it right. It is pronounced as Matenic. So, it's not Matenic or whatsoever. It's Matenic. So, I would like to thank the person who corrected me from my previous vlog. So, someone commented and advised me na ang pronunciation is Matenic. He also invited me to join the Matenic group in Facebook. So, when I joined that group, we're like 600 members and now thousands na yung members ng group na to. Despite of the lack of physical support here in the Philippines, marami pa rin yung kumukonsider and tumatangkilik because cheaper siya compared to other brands. Going back, the real purpose of this vlog is to modify my keyboard. So months ago, I bought the RGB Blue Switch K7 keyboard. So, akala ko noon okay sa akin yung blue switch, not until I worked in graveyard shift. Doon ko na-realize na wait lang naman, sobrang ingay niya, napaka-disturbing para dun sa mga natutulog. Kasi, the moment you type, it's as if nagtatype ka sa typewriter, ganun siya kaingay, ganun kakahispi yung noise. So, kung nag-work ako ng graveyard and then someone is sleeping beside me, sobrang disturbing and magigising siya. That's why I came across a product in Lazada. The product name is Keyboard Rings. Hindi ko talaga alam kung para saan siya, no? Parang binasa ko lang and then I found out, oh, it can lessen the noise. So I took the risk kasi magkano lang din naman, wala namang mawawala, gusto ko lang din i-try. And then I realized, what if pati yung keycaps palitan ko? So try to make it more aesthetic. Kasi, ayun, nag-start lahat ng mga ginagawa ko na to sa work from home setup ko when I became a member of a certain group showing their own work from home setup, showing their own gaming rigs. So, I got interested and found out, uy, pwede pala to. So, bago ko ipakita or iparinig kung may nangyari ba dun sa ginawa kong paglalagay ng keyboard rings and yung bago kong white keycaps, ipapakita ko muna kung paano ko siya ginawa. In 1, 2, 3.
I'm so happy, my killer.
So, that was it, guys. I'm done modifying my Matsini K7 keyboard. So, let's try to compare kung may nangyari bang improvement dun sa sound niya. Dati, ang sound niya is ito. Yan, ganyan. Ganyan siya ka-clicky. But now, this is the sound. So, etong keycaps na to, yung white keycaps na to, ito lang yung nilagyan ko ng keyboard ring. So, dalawa yung nilagay ko dun sa mismong keycap before ko siya binalik or kinabit. So, yan. So, kung i-compare natin based sa naririnig ko, nabawasan ng konti yung clicking sound. Ito, sobrang ingay or may pagka-typewriter feels pa talaga kada pindot mo. Unlike this. So, meron pa ding parang plastic sound, pero hindi na siya yung kagaya dati. Ayan o. Ngayon, gano'n na lang. So, nabawasan naman. Nag-take effect naman siya, pero nandun pa din. Blue switch kasi. So, yun yung pagkakamali ko. Pero maganda naman yung blue switch. Hindi ko naman sinasabing pangit siya. Kasi ang issue ko lang naman kasi talaga is kapag nag-work ako sa gabi. Kasi I'm using this keyboard for my work. Mostly for typing. So, kapag gabi, ginagamit ko siya and then may natutulog na kapatid ko dito sa gilid ko. Of course, very disturbing talaga yung sound niya. So, that's the reason why I considered buying the keyboard rings. So, yun. Shifting kasi ako. Pero kung hindi, okay lang naman. Nobody cares. Kaso ang bilis kong mag-type. So, imagine, tulog ka and then maririnig mo parang may nagta-typewriter sa gilid mo. Di ba nakakainis? And I'm so happy with the outcome. So, imagine, color white, black, and then gray. So, nagmamatch talaga sila lahat. Actually, dapat pala, gray din. Bumili ako ng keycaps na gray para at least nag-match. Siguro next time, kasi ngayon, tinry ko lang naman. Tinignan ko lang din naman kung okay yung quality nitong keycaps. Kasi, this is the cheapest keycaps I found in Lazada. So, this is only 220 pesos. And shipping fee is like 50 to 60 pesos. So, both products, the keyboard rings and the keycaps, originate or it was delivered from China. And I waited a week or I waited 1 week for it to arrive. Ang masasabi ko lang dito sa white keycaps, okay naman siya physically. Pero yung label niya, napansin ko, may instance na faded yung pagkakaprint. Especially mga letters, yan. But not all, okay? I'm not saying na lahat to may issue yung pagkakaprint or yung label sa kanya. Yung iba lang. Pero kung hindi ka naman sobrang OC, hindi mo siya mapapansin. Ayan o, ganun pa din eh, oh. Ganon pa rin siya, unless tititigan mo and i-compare mo siya sa mga katabi niya, mapapansin mo talaga may faded, pero hindi talaga obvious. Sa mga may budget naman and medyo OC, of course, bilhin nyo na yung mas mahal. Huwag na kayo mag-stick dito sa mumurahin, kagaya ko. Kasi ako, parang gusto ko lang naman i-try palitan yung color ng keycaps. I just want my Matsini keyboard to be modified with the keyboard rings and with a different color. So, one more thing, ang pinaka-favorite ko was when I turned off the light. So, kitang-kita natin, ang ganda nung ilaw dito sa white part compared dun sa mga black ones. Hindi sobrang mailaw. Ito, mas brighter yung color. So, I so love it. Bongga. For those wondering gaano katagal to china-charge, on my experience, it's 3 hours. So, I'm charging this directly on the USB port on my laptop. So, ayun, 3 hours maximum. And napansin ko din, no, kapag ito na low bat, as in walang battery to operate, hindi siya gagana kahit isaksak mo, kahit pa-set mo into wired, hindi gagana, men. Tinry ko yan, believe me. So, one time nga, nag-work ako and then bigla siyang na-low bat, as in nasimot yung battery, hindi ko na malayan yung ilaw. So, nangyari, nung sinaksak ko siya, hindi siya gumana agad. So, nag-wait pa ako ng ilang minuto. Matagal din, hindi ko na namalayan, no? Bago siya nag-on ulit. So, hindi porket sinaksakan mo to ng USB cable and you set it into wired connection tapos sobrang low bat niya. Don't expect na gagana siya. Kailangan niya muna mag-gain ng battery enough to turn on. Especially yung mga RGB. So, yun. Ang makikita nyo lang talaga is yung LED no charging dito. Pero hindi pa mag-on yung mismong RGB colors. Mag-on lang siya kapag na-reach na niya yung threshold to operate. So, yun yung issue. But yeah, sobrang okay naman ng keyboard. Kaya since then, nung naranasan ko yun twice, ginagamit ko na lang to as wired connection. So yun, mas ginhawa siya kung wired kasi hindi na malolobat. Connect mo lang sa laptop and then it will work. And one more thing, if you're using this as wireless, napansin ko din na di-disconnect siya pag idle. And magre-reconnect siya once you press some keys. Magre-reconnect siya ulit. So yun. Ngayon, kung ayaw mo maranasan yun, then use this for wired connection. Hindi siya malolobat. Continue siyang gamit mo. Yun lang, may wire. Pero okay na yun for me. Ayun. So, yun lang naman yung mga napansin ko dito sa product na to. Overall, wala namang issue sa mga keys. Siguro yung operation niya lang talaga. May certain threshold to operate. So, don't expect na nasimot mo yung battery, sinaksak mo, and use this for wired gagana agad. No. Kailangan niya munang mag-gain ng enough power to operate. Especially those lights. So, that's it. I hope nakatulong ako kahit papaano sa video na to. I mean, nasabi ko kung ano yung review ko dito sa product after months of use. And napakita ko din kung paano ko siya minodify. So, yeah. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and click the notification bell or updated kayo sa mga future kong videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and God bless.